What's poppin'? Just kidding. Hey y'all, my name's Anaya and this is my very first YouTube video. Basically, I'm going to be reciting a rap that I wrote about the brain. It's called About the Brain and I'm rapping it to the beat of Burn by Meek Mill and Big Sean. So here it is. Brain all complex, it helped me learn these subjects, and its functions vary, meaning it's very far from simplex. And although my head is small, it doesn't affect my intellect. Now it's time to get into the parts of this object. It's divided into 3 parts, just like a trilogy, and these parts provide us with a different ability. The cerebrum, the largest part, provides us with our memory. The cerebellum helps me identify what I can't see. Now let's talk about lobes. My favorite part to discuss: the temporal lobe says to move away if something smells unjust. The frontal lobe extends from the forehead to a groove, and when I'm ticked off, this lobe certainly shows my mood. The medulla is the most caudal part of the brain. It deals with functions including chewing, speech, and pain. The hypothalamus controls thermal regulation. It watches temperature and responds to it elevating. I maintain balance with reticular formation. It also helps me stay awake when people start narrating. Now it's time to move on in this project. What's next? All gray and white matter. All gray and white matter. Although the brain looks pink in pictures, it's really gray and white matter. The frontal lobe helps me come up with dance moves like Mick Jagger. Motor controls the function where the thalamus plays the key factor. The occipital lobe is at the rear of the brain. It helps understand what I see when I look at snow and rain. Tasting is enabled because the parietal lobe controls that. I'm Millie Rock and I hit the quant anytime my muscles contract, anytime that I cry. The limbic system plays a role, jigger. I can rap to this beat thanks to the right side of my brain, jigger. Hearing is a special sense that involves the temporal lobe. This lobe helps me eavesdrop my sisters on the phone. When I want to talk or formulate a phrase, I use the Wernicke area in the back of my brain. The Broca area helps me figure out what to say. And to rap like this, you gotta understand the brain. So I'ma teach you what I learned. I'ma teach you what I learned. Teach you what I learned about the brain. The brain is very complex. It's very far from simplex. But following along will help you understand this object. Cognition deals with our imagination, and a part of the midbrain deals with things like concentrating. Our brain is connected to a slew of our senses. Any senses range from hearing, taste, and smell, and even vision. It's very complex. The brain is very complex. The frontal lobe helps me plan out what I want to text. I judge things using the prefrontal cortex, and it helps me calm down before I do something I regret. Oh, that's your partner. You ain't about to ace this. Your partner's sitting there with a stank face wishing they made this. But back to the brain, there's much more to learn about it. The prefrontal cortex also deals with expressiveness. The hypothalamus controls food and water intake, and it's highly active when I really crave a second plate. The cerebral cortex helped me memorize these lyrics well. I struggle writing this, but I'm pretty sure y'all couldn't tell. When I want to talk or formulate a phrase, I use the Wernicke area in the back of my brain. The Broca area helps me figure out what to say. And to rap like this, you gotta understand the brain. So I'ma teach you what I learned. I'ma teach you what I learned. Teach you what I learned about the brain. The brain is very complex. It's very far from simplex. But following along will help you understand this object.